Good morning, students. After a long time, we all are here now. So, today we are going to start our third term syllabus. Today, I am going to explain you the first lesson, water around us. You all know water. Water is very important for us, for all living things. What is important for all living things like human being, animals and plants. We cannot survive without water. So, in this chapter, we are going to learn about the qualities of water and the sources and uses of water, and the most important, the ways in which we can save water. As water is precious, so we all need to save water. So, now look at this picture, the four pictures, and what is common among them? Water. So, water. The water is common among them. So, now we will start our lesson. We all need water. Water is very important for us. Water is very important as water is very precious. So, first thing, qualities of water. There are so many qualities. One, water has no color. Next one, water has no shape. It takes the shape of the vessel. Vessel means a container. It takes the shape of the container it is poured into. Another one is that water is tasteless. That means water has no taste. Another one is that it does not have any smell or odor. Odor means bad smell. That means water don't have any smell. Water has no color, water has no shape and water has no taste also. These are the qualities of water. Now, sources of water. There are so many sources like rain, ocean and seas, river, pond, well. Okay. So, first one is rain. Rain is the most important source of water. Rain gives us water. And when it rains, the water is collected in the water bodies like lake, river, seas, oceans. Okay. And rainwater also seeps into the ground and it is stored there. Seeps means water flows or passes through something. Okay. That means rainwater passes through the ground and it's stored there. Next one is ocean and seas. Have you ever seen ocean or sea? Ocean is the largest water body. Remember this, ocean is the largest water bodies of the world and seas are smaller than ocean. These two are also source of water. Next one is river. The another source of water is river. The snow in the mountain melts to form a river. That means the snow melts to form a river. The snow in the mountains melt to form a river. Small rivers sometimes join bigger rivers and they then flow into the seas. Next one, lakes and ponds. Lakes and ponds are smaller water bodies. They are also important source of water. Another one is wells. Water also get collected in wells. Wells are dug to draw out the water that is found under the ground. That means underground water. Okay. Remember this, about 70% of Earth's surface is covered with water. And wells are dug to draw out the water, draw the underground water. Water is cleaned and sent to our homes through underground pipe. I think you all have seen the supply water at your home. So, it is sent to our homes through underground pipe. These pipes are connected to taps and pumps which bring the water to us. We use the water for our daily necessities. Now, the uses of water. We all need water as water is very important for our life. We need water for various activities such as drinking, bathing, cooking, washing clothes, dishes, etc. And then we all need water to mop the floor. We water the plants also. As I've told you, all living things need water, like animals, plants, and human beings. Living things cannot survive without water. Water. Now, about 70% of human body is made up of water. Remember these things, about 70% of our human body is made up of water. Water is required for proper functioning of our body. That means, except drinking, bathing, cooking and washing, like all these activities, we all need water for proper functioning of our body also. Now, ships, boats, these all are water transport, and they carry people and things from one place to another. Now, the most important point is saving water. As I have told you, water is very precious, so we all need to save water. So, there are some ways by which we can save water. Number 1, turn off all the taps after use. Always turn off the taps after your use. Next one, do not keep the taps open while brushing our teeth or bathing. Never keep the taps open while you brushing your teeth or bathing. This is one of the way we can do at home to save water. Next, do not let the water flow after a bucket has been filled. Okay. Another one is always store water so that we may use it later. Another one is use only as much water as you need. Never waste water. Try to never waste water. Use as much water as you need. Use only as much water as you need. Another one is that you can also put dirty or waste water in plants. You can also put dirty wastewater of our kitchens in plants also. Always remember that water is precious and life on the planet will be impossible without it. That means we cannot survive without water. Our life will be impossible without water. So, we all need to save water. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.